Subnautica. I can't quite remember where we left off. I think the last thought I had on the save was that I wanted to start building a base. We only played 2 hours. We kind of like accelerated on to the island. We found an island with like a bunch of stuff. Oh yeah, there's another person living on the planet. That was unexpected. Drawers full of junk. Taking life into hands opening them, but the junk is out of sight. I've got 3 drawers on this desk table. The bottom one is a camera that I have in there for like filming and stuff, and anything related to the camera goes in the bottom drawer. So that's fine. Second drawer is wires, cables, anything that I need for the computer, the desk. And then the top drawer is papers and things like that. So actually that is quite organized. Like papers, other calculators, other things related to what I need right now. That's usually where I keep my hard drives as well in there. My backup hard drives in that top drawer. That's the ship I'm using as inspiration. Is this in Kerbal? You building something like this in Kerbal? I want to do something. So one of my main mission focuses, one of the options, will be to design and finish something like this that can go between Kerbin and Duna. And I can use to send cargo and crew and things like that. And we can get rid of the Pollux capsules. But that's kind of like endgame. I would need to finish the tech tree to be able to do this, because I need all of the... It's a great idea, but no, on Stormworks. Oh, I see. Okay, Stormworks. Okay, that's awesome. Yeah. No, I would love to be able to design something like this in Kerbal that can go between planetary bodies, so that I don't have to do like the space trains and stuff, and we can just take stuff out on the train. Like, say, have 3 of these up in probably station them around Minmus, load them up at Minmus, refuel them at Minmus, and then transfer them out to Duna when the transfer windows come out. For like station builds or base builds down on the surface. All sorts of anything that we need, we can use this for. I'd love to be able to do that. So that would be a mission in itself, just to like design and implement that. Okay, so what am I doing? Hot knife. We need a hot knife. Oh, habitat build. Okay, so hold on. What's that thing right at the top? Is that mineral detector? I'm thinking mineral detector might be the thing that I want to focus on first. Habitat builder, absolutely. Actually, no. I think the habitat builder is probably the thing that I want to focus on first, isn't it? Hot knife can wait. I've got no room in here. We've got some ribbon plants, so we should be able to make a battery, a wiring kit, and a battery. Then we need to figure out what we need for the... Oh, we need table coral samples. Oh. Okay, let's pin that. Let's get rid of the... Yeah, that's for the computer chip. That's irritating. Actually, if you hover over this, it tells you what you need. So maybe we don't need to pin everything. I could build a hot knife now if I wanted to. I think I'm going to wait for the hot knife. I want the habitat builder up there. Where is my hot knife? Deployables. Oh, we've got so many things that we could do. I don't see the hot knife there. And yes, I'm calling it a hot knife. Okay. Oh, I bet I need a different type of crafting station to build it, maybe? As the mineral detector. We'll get rid of that for the time being. I want to know whether I can use the mineral detector to collect things like the table coral samples. Getting coffee, BRB? No worries. I have my coffee. I've got my coffee. It's an India blend. Okay. Alright, what else do we have here? So we've got the battery, we've got the wiring kit. Let's consume my water, because I am apparently low on water. So we've got 1 table coral sample. See, that's what we need. I need to go and find more table coral, and I can't remember where we picked the table coral from. We went through all of that at the end of the last stream. Is there anything in here that I can take out to use to create and craft something? Let's take that out, because I'll need that. In fact, let's just drink that. Let's, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll build a temporary storage device. Need titanium. Seeing as titanium is like the easiest thing to come by at the moment, we'll build a few of these. And we'll probably get rid of these once I've got my... Oh, wait, we already had one? Open storage? Oh, it's already full. Yeah, they really don't have that much space then. Okay, we'll drop both of those. Perfect. We're already creating a chest monster. That's perfect. I don't want to put that in there just yet. We'll put the plants in. I'll put the Fred's shelving kit. We need table coral. I'm going to keep that table coral. Actually, let me just get back in here real quick. And I know that in the blueprint manager... Yeah, there's the thermal blade. So what do I need to actually make the thermal blade? It doesn't say. I'm going to unpin that because we don't need to focus on that. Right, let's go on. Let's get the table coral. So we need just table coral, but I haven't seen any. Made some good progress this Friday, so I think you can watch without spoilers. Did you say you completed the original game? Yeah, I've completed the original game. We did that on stream a while ago. I'm wondering if we can grow these ribbon plants at some point, and we can cultivate them. It's the table coral that I always struggled with in the first game as well, so I wonder if we can change that. Also, our Sea Glide is low on charge, so I'm going to leave that. I mean, you would expect table coral grows, right? So you could cultivate it, maybe, but the scanner might help you find the coral. Scanner. Can we the ore detector? Well, was that hold on, let's go back here real quick because I can't remember how to make. Hold on. Actually we can log it on the blueprints, can't we? So the only scanner that I've got available is the mineral detector. I mean, we've got enough stuff to be able to craft one of those. Do you know what? Let's go and craft one of those. We'll go and get all the crap, and we'll see. I don't remember. Oops, didn't mean to pick that up, but sure. Here, let's use this stuff that's in this storage first. So we need some of those. Copper wire. Can't remember what's copper wire. I presume it's copper. What else? Silicone rubber. Right, copper wire is just copper, yeah. Oh, creepvine. I think we've got some in here, right? Silicone rubber? Yes. Right, let's, can I just click that to craft it? See, this is still a pain in the butt. Like, going through all of this and trying to remember where everything is.
The mineral detector can sniff out raw materials, potentially saving you hundreds of hours of searching.
So let's hit 5. Select next scan, silver, gold, fragment. Oh, table coral. Yes, it is. Fantastic. Excellent. Okay, let's unpin the mineral detector and we'll work on this. So it's the computer chip and the battery now. I'm not sure what missing materials we need for the battery. Probably the plants. Is it searching? How do I know when it's found things? Huh. Somewhat limited, so you might need to explore. I see, okay. See how it is. Right, well, we'll go over in this direction. Kind of see if anything pops up. Fishies! Hey, Stein, how's it going? So yeah, with Divinity, I'm just taking a couple of weeks away from Divinity. I think I'm going to play this until completion and then we'll go back to Divinity. Just because I think last time I was playing Divinity I was getting annoyed and it's no fun watching someone be annoyed all the time. Though, in my defense, I did have a pretty bad day at work. I probably shouldn't have been streaming last time I played Divinity, so... but yeah. Oh, wait, no, that's not right. Oh? See, there's some table coral right here, but it hasn't found it. Oh, wait, hold on. Was it making a noise? Oh, no, I see it.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
No, I see how this works. Okay. Having a hard time in Divinity, so not surprised. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't been enjoying the last couple of sessions.
Oxygen.
It's just, I don't seem to be able to figure out the game, honestly. I don't know what's causing it. I mean, I think last time I played it, I just hadn't had a particularly good day, and I think that affects it, right? Yeah, so you have to have it in hand. I was wondering... Yeah, okay, so I'm not so sure that mineral thing is working for this. It will definitely be useful for other things, though. Oh, there's a scanning thing here. Hello, let me in. Don't let me die. Oh, God.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining. Warning. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency...
No! No, 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 no! Is it still following me? I don't think it's still following me. Dude! I saw that at the last minute. It's no match for the scanning room, but it might help a bit. Yeah, maybe. I think the table coral is quite easy to spot, right? So it might work for, like, bits of it. It might be better, like, every so often I just, like, when I miss things and stuff. Oh, there's a little bit of a... I don't need it. Yeah, the range is obviously very limited on this. It's either that or I'm just, like, looking in the wrong place, which is also likely, I guess.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
How many do we need for a single chip? I think it was 2, right? Okay, no, we're actually picking up quite a lot, so let's leave that. Let's go back. The battery. What do we need for the battery? We need the, well, copper, which I don't have it on me, and then the plants. So the copper's all in there, so we should be able to pick up that quite quickly. I think I'm also going to get some fish just for a little bit of food and stuff we've been exploring. We'll pick up that and that as well. And sure, why not? And I want a better base than this, basically. That's our goal is 2 for a chip, 1 for the scanning room. Yeah. Okay, let's make a battery. What do I need for that? Gold! Oh, I need gold as well. Okay. So gold is next then. So that's what we've got to find next. That's going to be... So that will definitely... I'll definitely need the mineral scanner for that. Because I don't know where to get gold from. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to eat that, please. And we'll drink this filtered water. Alright, let's put the table coral away. So I need gold. So let's set this up. Lithium, iron, diamond, quartz, silver, gold. But I don't know what biome the gold would be in. I don't think I've found gold yet. Could be wrong. I might have found gold, but I might have gone past gold and then just not picked it up or something. Geological data in the tablet will let you know. That's a good point. If I found a sample. Data, survival, research, tech, no, survival, no, research? Oh, God, this is why yeah. Equipment, maybe, no, habitat. Nope. I can't see where it would be in this. Whatever. I don't think I have. I don't think we have found gold. I'll be honest. Geological data. Yeah, I know. I couldn't see the geological data, but I was only scanning it briefly. I wasn't doing like a super search. So I do have to be careful in this biome that we're coming up to now. Well, we're getting quite deep, which is a little bit worrisome because gold efficiency isn't great. But yeah, down here there are predators that will try and eat me.
Warning, passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency.
Oh, what's this?
Increased.
Oh, sea truck fragment. Nice. Sweet. QK. Okay, so he is there. And that's a nasty.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Surface. So that's a nasty. We got to be careful of that. What is this? Vehicle bay. Hell yeah. That's something else that we do need. We need the mobile vehicle bay, don't we? I mean, the base is the most important right now. And I need gold for that. But if I have to use, like, the sea truck to be able to get the gold... it's gonna cause issues. And I can only go... as deep as, like, 100 kilometers.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Yeah, we haven't found any gold yet. Which is irritating. I was kind of hoping that there might be, like, some deposits somewhere. How much do you want? Trying to nudge how much to give. Let me just explore and discover. It might not. I might be in the wrong biome, right? That's something I need to be careful of. I would like to scan that if I can. Ow. Thank you. Bye. Okay, so dodging that is actually quite precarious. I've got to be careful. I don't want to end up dead. I presume that they will not go higher than like a certain depth because they don't seem to follow me. I wonder if to get the gold we have to go back to the what's it island over there. I bet we have to like kind of go back out over that way. It'll be in a biome we've just not been to yet. It might be deep, actually. It might be deeper down. He is again. Let's... We got a fragment here too. We got it. We got the sea truck. Nice. Jesus, he's right there. He snuck up on me. The problem is they don't really give me that much of a warning. It is reasonably common. Gold is common, is it? Interesting. They don't give me like an audio warning to tell me that they're there, so I'm having to like constantly look around. And the FOV isn't the best. But I believe that, to be fair, that adds to the charm of the game, so I'm not like annoyed at that. I just have to learn to work around that. So gold is common. I just need to find the right biome then, right? Oh, and we got the mobile vehicle bay. And another one. Oh, we've done the mobile vehicle bay. Nice. So I could build a sea truck and
30 seconds of oxygen
explore
remaining.
a little bit better. Where do we get gold from? I might just be searching in the wrong place. Photo manager voice lock. Like, it doesn't...
Dangerous weather approaching.
Dangerous?
Seek shelter.
Huh? Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter. Okay, let's... GTFO. Because that does not sound good. Let's batten down the hatches and just... While I'm reading this. Probably have to get a new Seaglade because this battery is running low. I wanted to know what, I'm trying to look for what fragment might drop gold. But, what was this? Nothing. I just need to know, like, kind of the biome, like... I don't think we found the biome yet. But if you say it's,
Survival rate would be greatly enhanced.
It's not the wrong place, it's the wrong thing. Okay, so I'm in the right place, I'm just not picking up the right... Okay. So I must be searching for the wrong thing. It must be one of the outcrops or something that will have the chance of dropping gold. So that's lead. I might try and look for this then, the Argentite outcrop, and see if that drops something, and then we'll just sequentially go through it and scan it. Scan them until we know. Because there are things that we haven't scanned. We'll just, like, sequentially go through things and just see if we can figure it out. Spiral plant clipping and ruby. Interesting. Synthetic fibers. Probably gonna have to create a new sea glade because this one's battery is dying. Titanium ingot. So actually, you know what? The computer chip might... We need another computer chip, but that's okay. We've got plenty of table coral. Let's go and get some food real quick. Actually, I'm more bothered by water, so I'll get a couple of the bladders if there are. If there is another bladder here. There is. So where's this dangerous weather? Pressing R lets you swap batteries. Thank you. I guess it's also probably a good idea to keep hold of old batteries because we can recharge them at some point. So I'm not going to throw them away. I thought there was a way to do that. I just forgot. I don't need food. I need water. That's my main focus. The advantage of getting food is that it will heal me gradually. I'll leave those there for emergency. And the first aid kits are for emergency as well, emergency use. Ah, yes, I see. I see how that works. Nice. Okay, so let's go back to this. I presume the bad weather has passed. It said bad weather, seek shelter. Presume the bad weather has passed now. It was lightning earlier, and it's like, okay. Right, let's go and try and see if we can find some of this outcrop stuff. Those monkeys, I'm gonna murder all of the monkeys if they start stealing my crap again. Once I get my hot knife, I'll be fine. In fine water. Okay. Oh, we got an outcrop here. That's copper. Where? Where is this?
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Oh. Aha, okay. I will dive back down. So this mineral detector isn't as good as I was hoping it would be. But it's a nice in-between before I get the scanning room, so... I don't see where it was now. It's down here. First off, we'll get the Sea Glide fragment, because that's a little bit of this. Here it is. So what does that give us? Chance of silver. Okay, well we can take that. I will take that for the time being. Let's look at that one. Jesus, he's close. Need to be careful with him.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Once I get my hot knife, I'm coming back for you and I'm gonna murder you. So, Calverite outcrop. That's the next thing that I want to look. That's probably... The Calverite is probably what I need for the gold. Signal lost. Did I probably have looted this. Just don't remember. You guys get pissy if I pick up your penguin babies, right? The thing is, I keep going back to the same place to search for this, for these outcrops, so... I wonder if it'll be, like, in here, maybe? There'll be something? Oh, got some more of that. I'll always pick that up when I need to see it, because that's useful for batteries. What is that? What fragment is this? Sea Glide. Sea Glide. See, this is not where I want to go today.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Don't know whether it's a good idea to explore this. We got the freezy things around here as well, so we have to be careful of those. The gravity ball kind of works, but will be... oh, bad weather is the surface only. Okay. That makes sense. Where's that Sea Glide? Ooh, what's this? Oh, I think we got some silver, so that's good.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Hello? What is that? That doesn't look nice. That looked like a bad. We're definitely in a different biome to what I was searching earlier. Oh. There's a thing there that I haven't scanned. Dude, I can barely see a thing. Okay. There's a thing over in that direction. I think that's what I've been. See, the problem is when it gets dark, it gets dark. There's this over here. Titanium. I don't think this guy was a bad guy, right? The whole fish.
Oxygen.
Shit. Oof, that was scary. I was being chased down by something small as well. Not sure what it was. Game. That was nothing? Did I not get anything from that? I got my grav ball. I could come back and pick this up actually. Yeah, it's chasing me down. A symbiote. That does not sound nice. Little fish that defend them as they use them by as a home. Yeah, I guess that's the symbiote.
Oxygen.
Break the outline crop. I don't see it anywhere. We need better tanks. Oh, did that run out of charge? No? Oh, we're looking for titania. I don't want to look for that. I want to look for... It's got to be the calverite for gold, right? I am looking for the right thing here. I'm not... Thing is, I haven't seen it, so I have a feeling that gold is going to be deeper than where I have been. So, I'm a little bit...
Oxygen.
Just need to explore a little bit more, but the problem is I just can't. I can't explore too deep because I just don't have the oxygen. It keeps breaking. Just casually drink my water while I'm swimming. What is this over here? Lined stone. Yeah, I am having a few issues. At the moment, it's quite dark. I'm trying not to go too far away from my base there because that's where my main source of food is. I don't want to get cut off. However, I'm having to push myself out and explore a little bit further every time, which I don't really want to do. That was a symbiote as well coming again. It's quite dark, so I'm struggling to be able to see... Oh. It is quite dark, so I'm struggling to be able to see the things that I'm after. Oh, you dick! See, that's an audio cue to get the fuck out. And I'm still learning, like, I'm still trying to remember, like, a lot of the audio cues and things. Oh, you dick! Another one! Oh, what's this? Sea monkey nest. Oh, they like to keep things, don't they? They like to try and collect things. So that's actually pretty cool that they take things back to their nests. Okay, I like that little addition. Doesn't look like there's I can go deeper down here. Don't know whether I should though. Another sea monkey nest here. I'm picking up a bit of silver.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I think that is actually a sea monkey in there. Let's surface. We'll come back down and scan the, all sorts of stuff. Oh, laser cutter fragment. Interesting. Laser cutter. Haven't got a use for that yet, so we'll hold back on that. I just need freaking gold. That's all I need. I want to find these calverite outcrops or gold of some kind, and I just nothing. And I think once I kind of figure out where what biome it is, it's not gonna be too bad. But there's a whole thing down there. Am I being followed? That monkey coming after me? Fuck that guy. Oh no! So, yeah. Fuck off! Fuck off! Oh, you little dick! What did he steal? No, fuck off! What did... Oh, there it is. Okay, so they do drop it if you knife them. That's good. He just came out of fucking nowhere. The little dicks. Fucking knife them. I'm gonna go around and murder all those assholes. There should be some not too far from the pod. What, the gold deposits? Like, the gold deposits or the outcrop stuff?
Warning.
Am I right in thinking that the outcrops are is the gold, the chance of gold? He just wants to play. Well, I want to murder his ass. Fucking. No, I don't want that. The outcrops. Yeah, so I am right in thinking that those outcrops are the right things. I just can't find them near the pod. We're not that far from the pod. Supposedly. It's just there's nothing here. I have not seen them. As soon as I like kind of figure out where one of them is, the rest shouldn't be too difficult to find, but... So I've kind of looked everywhere for this thing now. Like, that's definitely what it feels like, because I've just gone around in a circle. We're back in that biome. So not too far from the pod, you said. I've just searched everywhere, though. Like, I've gone around in it in like a circle all the way around the whole pod. About a 200 meter circle. 200 meter circumference. I guess I need to be closer to the actual deposits. Is it inside like these little caves maybe? I just don't see them anywhere. They're in those little caves. I mean... So they are in here. I mean, this was my first instinct to have a look in, like, these little caves for them, but... Like, it's all barren in here. There's nothing in here. And still the scanner has not found them.
Oxygen.
Oh, shut up. Yes was for the outcrops. Okay. Try driving off the cliff and drown a bit. Which cliff? Which cliff? There's a mountain there? This one? I mean, we were just over there. Problem is, I'm using all of the battery in that scanner and nothing. I've not found it, so it just feels like I'm wasting the freaking battery. So we were just over nearby the cliff. I was just here, and we couldn't find anything. You said it wasn't too far away from the pod either. I mean, I'm 250 meters off now. Fucking more sea monkeys. Ooh. Okay, so this is a new biome. But I've got to be careful now because I'm about to run out of oxygen and I'm stuck. The underwater cliff. So that's a whole new biome we haven't been to yet, so that's good that I've found that. The underwater cliff near the large coral bridges. So where I was looking originally. These? I don't think these are coral bridges, are they? They're just bridges. So I was in the right place originally, okay. I didn't. Okay. See that? Well, that makes sense because usually, usually the like in the old game, the gold and the silver were in the same biome. But oh, what is this? Yeah, in the old game, gold and silver are in the same biome. We found where the silver was. That was why I was kind of like sticking around there, but like I kind of spent so long in that area. I was like, well, it obviously isn't here. So this area, right? The thing I was cautious about here was the was that guy. So he's gonna sneak up on me because the
meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Yeah, I didn't really fancy. No, I don't want table coral. He's getting closer and closer and closer. So it is somewhere in there then. Okay, well, we'll have a look. They're common in just about every biome though. Obviously not the biomes that I've been to, because I haven't found any. I think we've been to like 3 biomes, maybe. Maybe 4. I think we just found the 4th. But I don't know the names of the biomes, so I can't. Yeah, you see, I want to avoid that guy. Oh, hello. Have we been here and searched this? Open data box. Thank you. High capacity oxygen tank.
Blueprint
Yes.
synthesized. Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Oh, you dick.
Oxygen.
Oh no, they're all surrounding me like crazy, man. There's no way I'm gonna be able to do that. I had some on the scanner just then. Yeah, I know I did. I saw. There was a lot going on in that last, like, couple of seconds. I think the main issue right now is the sharks. So I've got to be really careful. I don't want to dive too deep and then lose oxygen quicker and not be able to surface in time. I heard the ping when I was down there, but I've got like 2 sharks down there, like, that I'm trying to avoid, so...
Warning. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Yeah. There's another. No more. Oh, don't know what that is either. That doesn't look nice.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Dude, there's like multiple predators circling me now. Yep. Gotta go. You see what I mean? Like, this is the... Now this is my new problem, is the fact that I can't seem to, like, focus on searching without being freaking food for sharks. I want to be food for sharks. I like being the top predator. I can't keep it out any longer, otherwise I get chomped. If I get chomped, yeah. And from what I've seen, the scanner...
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Isn't too bad. But yeah, no, I just think the range is really limited. Look, even while I've got the scanner out, look, we've got predators over there. I've got predators over around this corner as well. Yep, right there. See?
Oxygen.
Oh, and then I've got to go. I've got to go. Like there's nothing I can do. I can't. And then I'm also out of oxygen, so it's like I can't get the gold. I can't find it. I don't have. And then I think what I'm doing is, because I'm going around in circles, they're kind of like persistent staying in that area, and I'm going to run out of freaking battery power. So I've used 100% battery and not found any gold. Apart from the one ping that we got. I'm sorry, but that's not common. Maybe build the bigger tank. Oh, I'm gonna have to. Like, I can't not now at this point. I mean, I was lucky. I stumbled across the bigger tank data pack thing. It's annoying, because all I want to do is have a habitat builder so I've got somewhere to fucking live. I mean, what? We've spent an hour looking for that fucking piece of gold? Like, one piece of gold, we've spent an hour looking for it. Again, I'm not going to read all of this. And it's starting to get to the point where I'm getting a bit pissy with it, because it's just like I'm just burning through my resources, just going around in circles doing nothing. The table coral? Well, the table coral I kind of knew where it was because I'd seen it before. So I kind of knew what area it was supposed to be in. It's just... if I remember right, this was the same issue I had with... Maybe we could put up some floating air pumps. That could be a good idea, actually. We could use that. But the problem is I'm not going to have chance to... Hey, we got the silver for the wiring kits. That's good. We're not going to get the chance to do anything, like stay still enough to get the oxygen because... we get munched on. Come back here. Oh, it's gonna munch on some things. I need to create some more batteries as well. Like I'm just burning through resources. That's the problem. Yeah, I've only got 2 ribbon plants left. Ugh. Like, and this is all just to look for like a little bit of gold so I can build a frickin'... So I can build a habitation builder so I can actually have a base. It's like, just come on, dude. Like, that's all I want. I just want to be able to build a base. We've got some ribbon plants there, so that's good. No. Oh, we found a wiring kit. I'm not sure when we found that. I did feel like this was this is the same feeling I had on the first game at the beginning, was just going around in circles, just not being able to find the things that I needed to find, to build the things that I needed, to find the things to find the things that I needed to find, kind of thing. It's like... Wait, did I not make any more water? Let's go and get some more bladder fish then. There's 2 there. I might have cooked the bladder fish by mistake. That first bit to unlock the progress, I know, right? And then it will be the matter of, while I'm discovering I'm not able to find the one specific cave that I need to find to progress the story. Right, next thing, I wanted to create some more batteries. Which are... How do I craft up batteries again? Alright, let's get a battery pinned up here. Hey, shields. We need copper, which we've got. And then these ribbon plants. Let's get 2 spare batteries. How are you, shields? What have you been doing? In fact, I might keep that pinned up there for the time being. Let's also store the dead battery. Good. And there'll be another dead battery to go into storage now too. No, I don't want to just throw it on the ground. Okay, thanks. Put it in there. So I've only got 1 spare battery. Do I have any more copper? I've got copper. Yeah, I've got enough for 1 more battery. I hate those crouch step antibiotics. Okay, so let's, first off, let's find the, what's it, plant? Oh, I can't, that's not actually on here. You can't actually find the, ribbon plant. That's annoying. I really hope that we can cultivate those at some point, because the ribbon plants are a little bit frustrating to get as well. I need... Haven't been doing a lot. Okay. But you've been okay though in general, right? Yeah, I really hope that we can cultivate these at some point. Yeah, you can grow them later, yeah. I thought we would be able to. That's possibly one of the first things I will need to work on is like a cultivation area, a farm area to pick up these things. So that I don't have to go searching for them. Sea fragment. No. Anything in
Oxygen.
here? Oxygen. I do like the voiceover for the PDA. She's got quite a distinct, unique voice, which is exactly what you need. I don't think we've been up on here yet. I've not really done too much on the surface, actually, just in general. I'll pick up snow. Oh wait, no, is this where we, that's where we came from? Why do you ask? Has someone said something? As someone said something about what? I was just asked to being polite, I think. I was just being polite, dude. Just asking. Oh. Ah! 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 All vein. Ah! That's what I needed. There we go. Oh, that's so much nicer. Screw the scanner. I don't need that shit. Also, you get those as well. Oh, creature egg. I'll take that. I don't know what that's gonna do. Non-identified egg.
Oxygen.
Oxygen. Dude, that was like an hour and a half worth of looking for gold. Oh, I'm about to die. I will believe you for now. I mean, you can believe me. You could choose to believe me whether you want to or not. I don't know what to say to that, really. Oh, we got another base thing here with monkeys. I've been here. Some interesting stuff here. Frost an enemy. Interesting. Where am I going? I'm going that way. Gotta be careful of oxygen here. That's salt. I don't need salt, I don't think. I mean, I could cure some of my fish so then I've got food for long distance, but food hasn't been too much of an issue just yet. Oxygen.
Oxygen.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, I think we found the gold that I need, for at least for the time being. The fact that that took an hour and a half just to make the habitat thing is actually really annoying. Not quite an hour and a half, but close enough. Okay, what do I need to actually make this scanner? Actually, I'll tell you what, let's make... how many spare batteries do I have? I have 2. Let's make... what do we need? Well, we need to use one of those batteries anyway. We need the wiring kit, which we've already got. If I can find it. Nope. Interesting how... Is it just me or the... Oh, no, that's why. It's like... what is this? Pick up battery. What? Why are the batteries down there? Did I just drop those out and not put them in storage? Huh. I must have. Because those are the 2 batteries that I had before. Might have clicked the wrong button. Okay, what else did I need? We needed the computer chip, which was what the gold was for. Table coral and copper wire. Okay, let's get the copper. We'll put the silver away. Salt can go away. Silver can go away too. The copper. Where's the table coral? Did I leave it in here? I thought I had them in the storage. Oh yeah, I left them there. Never mind. I'm just blind. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna put those creature eggs away as well. Don't know what they are, but we'll just leave it. Something will hatch from that one day, I'm sure. Okay, copper wire. Computer chip. Habitat builder, finally! Right, now we...
Emergency shelter blueprints to your databank.
Emergency shelter blueprints. Geological data or vein. Resources behind loose rock. Indigenous life form. Frost enemy. Interesting. Beacon manager. Blueprints. This is what I want, right? Let's keep that pinned, actually. Let's turn off the habitat scanner. Don't need another one of those. Oh yeah, we got the laser cutter there. Emergency flotation device. Chemical reaction produces lighter than air gases for fast personal buoyancy. I don't know how quick that is, but it might not be a bad idea to have that. I've been using the Sea Glide though. I feel like the Sea Glide is probably faster anyway. We're also burning through batteries with the Sea Glide though. Whereas the flotation device will not burn through the batteries, so maybe we should use the flotation device. Right, let's...
With the builder tool, you can construct sea bases from raw materials, advising against exploring a frozen water continent without a base. No bed, no storage, no place to put a fabricator module. No fun.
I like that. Let's swap out the... No. One. Thank you. Swap out the Sea Glade just for the time being, because we're going to be building around here. I think it'd be nice if we could connect off of that, but I think we should build on that crevice there, because there's a lot of flat area. We'll build it on the seabed. Nice and simple, right? Like this flat area here. Just build it. We can do an overhang looking into this, looking below. I don't know. Do something nice. But what are we building first then? I think multipurpose room, scanner room, observatory. What do we need for the scanner room? Titanium, table coral. Okay, so that's actually not too bad. And gold as well. Multipurpose room is just titanium. We've got the observatory. And then we've got exterior modules. Solar panels, quartz. Excellent. Power transmitter extends the range of a power source. Floodlight. Interior pieces. Hold on. Let's surface while I'm doing this so I can actually not drown. What else? Interior modules. We've got the fabricator, wall locker, modification station, which will be important. Coffee vending machine. Battery charger. Yes, we want that, don't we? So let's... I think that's going to be our first focus, is the
Dangerous
battery
weather
starting.
approaching. Seek shelter.
Okay, whatever. Thought you said dangerous shark approaching. And we've also got some crap. Okay, cool. Let's do multi-purpose room first, I guess. Okay, this is not... I need to figure out airlocks and stuff as well. Let's put the multi-purpose room here. Then we can do interior, exterior, base pieces, reinforcement. I'm not too worried about the reinforcement here because there's no point. Put a hatch on here. Maybe not. Maybe this compartment. Do I have to build it first before I can attach things to it? Might have to build things before I can attach things to it. Right, let's go and get a lot of my materials and stuff. We need our other stuff. And it'd be cool as well if we could kind of like disassemble this and get resources from it, but I doubt we can. Might need to build it first. Yeah, I think that was how they did it. Right, let's just grab all the titanium because I think that's all we needed for this piece. I'm going to put the gold away for the time being and the copper away because I don't need the copper unless I'm actively crafting materials. We've got quite a bit of titanium as well, which is good. Okay, so we should be able to build a lot of these modules like straight off the bat. Hopefully. Like I said, we'll build it like one piece at a time and then like do the attachments and stuff and we'll kind of like figure out what we need to do after that. Right, now let's do a compartment because I want to... no, I want an airlock. I wonder, do we not have airlocks yet? We might not have an airlock yet. Okay, so that's interesting. There's a little bit of quartz here. Let's put a hatch on this and then... Right, hold on. Can I not attach it there? Seriously? You can't attach there? It's a bit odd. Right, this is the this is going to be where the hatch is then. Oh, I guess the hatch is the airlock then.
Oxygen.
Okay, so there shouldn't be any... Is there any oxygen in here? No, there isn't. Because we need the vents, right? And we also need to get some solar panels on here. So we need copper and quartz. Let's just build the structure first. Everything I need. Okay, well, let's put this back here. We'll do a scanning room next to it. We can, at least we could plan out the scanner room, I think. Is that going to attach on? I'm not sure. Don't have the copper and the gold because I left that behind. I'm not sure if that's going to attach on. I can never remember. I can also put multi-purpose rooms next to each other, right? Right? No? I could put it on top, so I could put it on top or below. Below's not going to work. Okay, how do I deconstruct this? So that's Q.
Oxygen.
Let's try building this again, because I don't think that's going to attach, because I just saw that there was an attachment node that came up. Scanner. Ah, there we go. That's how we do that. Okay, so it only attaches like on one side. Okay, that's fine. I will also want some foundation piece under this to make it look nicer. Can I, just out of interest, can I do a vertical corridor underneath that? I haven't built that yet, so we'll see. Oh, wait, no, hold on. That's not attached. I need a T compartment, that's why. Scanner room should be deconstructed first. Ugh. Just remembering how to do this, it can be,
Oxygen.
Can be a little bit frustrating getting this right, but here, now let's put the scanner room back in. So I think that's probably the most important thing that we need. Also oxygen, 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 oxygen. There we go, so that will attach on. Right. And then I would like another multi-purpose room there. Just as kind of like maybe a storage room, right? A little bit worried that when I'm inside, those plants are going to be in the way. So there we go. So now we've got... No, I think the plants got deleted. So now we've got entrance room. We've got a storage room back here. And I can't put a storage room down there, actually. A multi-purpose room there. And link them up. What else did I want? I'm not bothered by the observatory just yet. Right, next thing is solar panels. We do want solar panels on this because it will give us power, at least temporarily, I think. Connects 2 floors is the ladder. Alright, let's I think I just need to attach this on and it gives power to the base, right? We don't have the quartz again. And then... How do we get air into the base? That's my next question. How do I get air into it? Jukebox speaker. I need to spin it 90 degrees. I presume that was for the scanning thing. Sorry, I didn't see that. Just power it. Okay, so it's automatically functioning the air. See, I thought I had to put an air device on it or something. It will do air as long as it's powered. I wonder if we will also need a bioreactor on this. Because the solar panels will only work at night, right? We'll see. Alright, let's go back over here and we'll pick up some quartz and stuff that we've got in storage. Because I think that's what we need next. No quartz in there. No quartz in there. Serious? I haven't picked up loads of quartz. I thought I had. I don't know where the gold is either. I'm out of titanium too. So we'll have to go and find some more titanium. Yeah, I don't know where I put my gold. There it is. There we go. Okay, so we're on the last of the titanium. Oh, copper ore. I forgot about that as well. That's fine. We can go and do that in a sec. Let's get the quartz going first. Oh, copper ore on the quartz too. Are you kidding me? On the solar panels? Let's go and pick up all my copper then. What else was it? Table coral sample 2. I need that one, please. Where is it? It's over this way. We'll get there. We'll get there eventually. It'll just take a few minutes.
Oxygen.
So copper. Okay. Table coral sample. I need water. And food too, so let's go and do that real quick while I'm constructing this. Okay, that should be enough food and bladderfish. No more bladderfish? Uh-oh. I might have to go hunting. Did I pick up that gravity ball? I don't know if I picked up the gravity ball. I know I dismantled it. Might not have had enough inventory room to pick it up. Fabricator. That's something that we'll have to build in the new base. Yeah, it'd be nice if we could deconstruct things in here, but I don't think it'll let us. Oh well, food will also hydrate us as well, so it's not the end of the world. Okay. Alright, let's get over here. Let's build the rest of this. Did I pick up the... I think I did. I've picked up everything now. Gold. Table coral sample.
A scanner room will allow you to survey the surrounding region for fragments and material resources like lithium or copper or titanium if you need help finding it. For whatever reason.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
Hello. Do I not have any copper left? Oh, dude, we don't have any copper. Okay, let's go and find some copper then, I guess. I can't remember which one is the copper one. Chance of silver. There we go, limestone chunks. Yeah, you see, it is instantaneous, the scanner, that scanning device is. Oh, I'll take that.
Oxygen.
Take that. Actually, I want to have a look.
Aboard, Captain.
Yes, I'm captain. Actually, can I use this now just to look for... Can we scan for that? Calaverite outcrops and stuff. I don't know if that ends up on my HUD. It'd be nice if it did. Does it end up on my HUD? I don't think it does. Oh. You need to upgrade for the HUD? I see. Okay, so at the moment this is not useful. We need an upgrade for the HUD. Right. There is a fabricator here. Scanner, HUD... Oh, we need oh, shoot. Damn. Well, here, let's search for copper. Not that I can? Limestone is copper, right? As you can see those and see them using your own hood. Yeah, camera, that's not a bad idea. This is limestone. Nothing. Got some more. It's beeping at me and I can't see it. It's because I'm looking more bothered at looking at the freaking scanner than actually where I'm headed. Oh, that's not what I was after, but sure. Getting quite a bit of titanium again. That's good. We also need titanium, so I'm not too worried by that. It's the copper that I'm really focused on. There's one back here too. This copper is so useful for all sorts of stuff. Searching for limestone. Are you serious? Have I butchered all the limestone like in the immediate vicinity? That's slightly irritating. Yeah, the range on this scanner really isn't that great. Oh, it was doing it behind me. It's that one. That's the one it was trying to do. Yeah, I'll do a camera first, then I guess. Magnetite. I don't even know where to look for magnetite. I'll be honest. No more copper? Are you serious?
Oxygen.
Why did I need the copper? I can't remember. Oh, you kidding me? We've got monkeys right next to the entrance of the base? That actually scared me just then. There we go. Okay, so they're all good. I want to know how this functions at nighttime. Because if it doesn't do very well, I'm going to build a reactor room. So this was going to be general storage in here. So this is where I'm going to put all of my things. And this was just going to kind of like be an entrance area. It doesn't have to be anything special. But like with fabricators and all the stuff that I'm going to need like straight off the bat. This is obviously the scanner room. In fact, I could put storage down these edge ways, but I don't think I'm going to. So yeah, this will just be the general area. So interior pieces. The bioreactor was definitely... I could do that straight away. So yeah, I think I will need a bioreactor. Yeah, so these lockers were going to be... I was just going to organize them the same way I did in the first, in my original Subnautica. Have them facing out like that, and then as we need more storage space, like extend them out in that direction as like kind of rows. Have a central column that we leave empty, and then it's easy access kind of thing. I think that's what I did in my original Subnautica save. The only problem with this is that we don't have any like snap stuff, so it always leaves like panel gaps in the background, and it always annoys me. Anyway, that's the start of a storage room. Let's just place the rest of these like in the place that I want them. So yeah, and then like I said, just like bring it out. I have like a row down here so I can like select each of the lockers. But I think these lockers, if I remember right, they're quite... Did I just get a creepvine sample from... Hello? Hi. Okay. Yeah, they've got a lot of inventory space anyway, these lockers, so... And I'll try and keep it somewhat organized. What else? Battery charger is absolutely a must. Right, let's start putting our interior stuff up. So we need to make sure that we've got a fabricator and a battery charger. Modification station, advanced fabricator for modification of survival equipment. We'll have 2 battery chargers. We'll put a fabricator in the middle on this wall here, I think. Oh, I can build that. I think. Can I? Hello? Game. There we go. It's the titanium I could put in it, I think. Yeah. And because it's essential... Coffee vending machine next to the fabricator. Okay, that's it. I might move that at some point. Because I know there's like first aid kit things that you can make and all other sorts of things. And then in here, I wanted to make this look a little bit nicer as well. This is kind of like the entrance, right? So I think we extend out in that direction. We just don't bother in that direction. We'll extend out in that direction. So on here we can maybe have like a the executive desk. Hey Mo, how's it going? And absolutely have an office chair here. Because, you know, essentials. Oh, I need magnetite for the office toy. We don't have magnetite yet. So. Oh, I can actually create the specific bed. Like, different types of beds. Interesting. And a trash can bag here. Just for, like, getting rid of junk and stuff. This isn't actually my office. This isn't going to be my office. I'll build an actual office, but... Debating on if I want to just watch someone play it, or if I want to continue my base building as well. Well, that's the problem, isn't it? It's quite a good game, right? How's your game going? We're still early game. This is my initial base, so I'm just kind of like... Created a storage room over here. Just creating this. We've got the scanner room up and functioning now, but I don't really have a way of utilizing this because I don't have the HUD. PUI, and I'm just basically getting the equipment just to build up the base and start surviving a bit better now. Because before, like I've been living out of the habitat thing here. And I want to take all of my materials out of this and transfer them over to the base now. Yeah, so we're still early game. I have been out to the Delta Station dock. I think there's still stuff over there that I need to...
Seek shelter.
I think there's still stuff over there that I need to, like, kind of pillage. And we've met the pilot, but that's as far as I've got. Not very far. Thanks for the follow, my dude. Also a little bit. There we go. Yeah, thanks for the follow. That scanner room wasn't lining up with my stuff, but I just got the prawn suit with drilling arm. Nice! I remember the prawn suit from the first game. Because I have played the first game. Game? Every so often it like, I don't know whether I'm tabbing out. Fred shaving kit. What exactly did we need? Just wish I had the grapple. It'll come. Lubricant. Right, let's start. I think I'm just gonna start putting things in the chests inside the main base now. Yeah, so we'll just start storing things over there. Not 100% sure if that's an in-game glitch. It's happened twice in a row. Just after building this. We haven't had issues with it since then, so it could be a glitch, I guess.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Right, what do we need? We need titanium for those, titanium for that, wiring kit, titanium, titanium. So I'm going to need a lot of titanium. Quartz. So we need quartz and titanium. That's what we're now looking for. Open it. I'm just gonna dump everything. Like I said, I will organize this once we've kind of got the storage room set up, but I'm just gonna dump things just for the moment. Thinking of making an aquarium part of the sea truck, but if anything, I might get another storage mode. I haven't built the sea truck yet. I've spent an hour today looking for one piece of gold so I could build this. So I could get the fabrication builder. So the sea truck will be the next on the agenda, but I'm kind of enjoying taking my time with this a little bit. So if we need titanium, instead of just searching for titanium, let's search for something else that we need we will need quite a lot of. Let's search for the limestone. Thought I saw someone using it, but I don't know. Yeah, well, I've not got to the sea truck yet. Oh, I need the food as well. Let's do food first. The fabricator in the main base is probably the biggest priority right now, actually. So, just really enjoying the story. Yeah, I enjoyed this story, but I like to build my base up before I do too much of the story exploration. Something that I really enjoyed about the first Subnautica game was the base. I like building the bases and stuff. There we go. Perfect. Right, we wanted titanium. That was kind of like the main thing that we needed, wasn't it? I'm also out of Seaglade, so let's just unequip that and put the scanner in slot number 4. I do have a spare battery, but I don't want to use that just yet. No, the biggest priority is it's getting the fabricator up in the main base, and then working on getting the battery charger up. Once we get the battery charger up, my life will become a lot more pleasant. So we want titanium and I think the other one was copper, to be fair. Oh, that we got lead there. So limestone is I haven't found a use for lead yet. I guess the lead... Oxygen. I guess lead is probably good for reinforcing the base when you get to like lower depths and stuff, right? We do need quartz too. I remember that was one of the things that we needed. Yeah, juggling batteries when you don't got a charger till you could either make one or just make another charger. Yeah, I know, right? Like, that's kind of a little bit of a bottleneck that I've got at the moment with the... So does this respawn? Does the ore deposits respawn stuff here? It'd be pretty cool if the ore did, but I think that would just be powerful. Third day playing, by the way, just but we're really enjoying it. Yeah, this is only my second day. I've got now probably 4 hours on the whole game. But like I said, I've completed the first game, so I've got a bit of experience with the game itself. But I spent an hour today looking for like one piece of gold so I could make the habitation building device. I spent a whole hour doing that. It was bad. It was bad. Took us a while. That was the worst part. But now we've got the now we've got the stuff for the habitation builder. Sea Glade fragment, because that'll give us titanium. Is there a way to like turn up the FOV? Aha, there is. Okay, I wanna do that. Make it a little bit more playable. There we go, that's much better. Now I can actually see. Might even increase the FOV even more, actually. It's just, my biggest issue is that I just didn't have any peripherals. Hey Mark, how are you, my dude? I was just watching some of your videos before I started streaming earlier today. First day playing, you assume that there was an autosave in the game? No, there isn't an autosave. Good. Thanks for reminding me. It's the moment... I'm really bad at breaking games as well, right? So, it's, yeah. How are you getting on with Below Zero? We've only just kind of started. We're just setting... Oh, oxygen! Oxygen! Oh, this is not going to go well. Whoops. Too busy reading chat. Too busy reading chat. It's your fault. That's your fault, chat. I gotta go and find all my stuff now. Oh, wait, no. Oh, okay. It's just, it's the materials. We do actually get to keep this. Oh, the Sea Glade is... You know what? I'm, putting that back in. Put that back in the rotation. Hashtag blame Mark. Yeah, no, I'm enjoying it. I haven't got too far down the story yet. One of the things I liked about the first Subnautica game was the story, but I also quite like building bases and things as well. I play a lot of Minecraft, right? So, I like the base building things. Oh, I gotta go and find all my stuff now. I don't know where I left. Sometimes when you die, at least in the first one, that's my first death as well. That was an embarrassing death as well. Like, oxygen. Just ignore it. Was it somewhere? It was somewhere around here. It's not here. I did wonder where that had gone though. Yeah, don't die again doing the same thing. Tried putting a timer down. Yeah, I just got your base to get the solar panels and stuff. Yeah, I've literally just built the base today. I mean, we spent a painful hour earlier looking for gold so that I could get one piece of gold I was looking for so that I could get the so I could build the habitation builder. I only had one death in your playthrough. And it was embarrassing. I froze to death in an iceberg because I couldn't see through the blizzard to find my way back to the sea. Well, I feel like that was quite an embarrassing death, right? I was not paying attention. In the first game, I died loads. I'm a bit of a wimp sometimes as well. I don't think I'm going to find all those materials. Oh well. I'm a bit of a wimp as well. So like when I come under attack, I panic a bit. And I don't really react in the best the best of ways. But yeah, no, I like taking my time with this sort of game because I find a lot of fun like building the bases and things and like planning things out with the bases. It probably comes from me playing a lot of Minecraft, right? Because I play a lot of Minecraft. One of the relaxing elements of Minecraft is kind of like the grind of getting all the resources and to build your like mega bases and things. Do I not have a scanner attached, please? Do you know what? I don't need the torch. In for a couple of amazing jump scares. Yeah, I know, right? Like, well, the first game was. I think we've already had. I've been jumping at shadows while I've been playing this earlier. Oh, we found it! I knew it was somewhere around here.
Warning: 30 seconds of oxygen.
Yes, yes, yes. I'll be fine now. Oh, inventory's full. Is there anything that we don't need? I tell you what, I'm gonna put that gravity ball down, and then it should pick everything up. Should pick everything up that I kind of lost. Maybe? Yes, there we go. We lost a lot of titanium, actually. Okay, well, now I know where this is, I think. 90 meters out. Yeah, there was a lot of when I played the first game, just jumping at my own shadow in general. You know what the most embarrassing thing about that death was? Is that I'm 90 meters away from my base. In like the easiest biome, that was oh well, it is what it is.
Welcome aboard.
Where's the habitat builder? There we go. Okay, let's get the battery charger. I should be able to build that, right? The fabrication kit. I can, excellent. And of course, the most important
The sweet scent.
coffee
Dirty
machine.
bean water.
Got to get your priorities right, right? Let's finish off the storage lockers and stuff here, and then we'll move on to other stuff. My base is at the base of a trench near the thermal pillar access. Well, what I did with the first game was I actually built a base in every biome, so I could kind of like swap from one base to the next. And then I could like kind of keep the resources in that area that I needed, and yeah, so I enjoyed doing that. Yeah, you gotta get your coffee, right? Yeah, particularly satisfying to build. Absolutely they are. One of the better parts. So wiring kits was silver, I think, so I think we've still got some resources back over at this bit. But my main base towards the end of the first game was pretty big. I got my shaving kit too. You need that. Absolutely 100% need to have that as a female character, right? Thought so. Okay, well, so I think everything is pretty much taken out of there that I'm gonna need. I might move one of the gravity balls closer as well, just so that then we're getting fish next to the base. And getting food for the time being. Wiring kit. Okay, we need 2 of those. So let's make the wiring kits. Yeah, so, but no, I haven't got a sea truck yet. I know how to build the sea truck, it's just I got distracted. Do I not have any copper? Wait. Copper wire. Copper wire, that's fine. We got it. So, have you finished it now, Mark? 'Cause I saw you've been playing it. I saw you've been playing the game. I don't know if you finished it. I've been trying to avoid streams of Subnautica because I don't want spoilers and stuff. Battery charger. Ooh. Right, well, we can put one in there. Did we not have more batteries? Maybe I already put it into storage. Yes. Excellent. Found this breakable wall. I'm assuming it's like an orange ice or something. I'm gonna need to drill it. Could be, yeah, all done now. The story was very interesting. Had a very interesting ending, which I'll keep quiet about. Yeah, I'd appreciate that. Be interesting to hear your take on it when you get there. I'm trying to think what... while I've been playing this, I've been really trying to rack my brain how the first game finished. I know, obviously, you get the Neptune rocket and launch yourself off the planet. But I can't actually remember. I'm gonna have to sort out all my garbage at some point. Fred shaving kit. I want to put that on the front desk, because that's the most important thing when we walk into the room. Hey Buzz, how are you? I like orange snow cones. Orange? Where's the shaving kit? Put it. Place it. There we go. Oh, yeah. Place it. There we go. That's the first thing that we see when we walk in. The shaving kit. If you watch the first one to the end credits, it ends with a massive parking fine. Yeah, I do remember that. I remember that. Because I always like to watch like all the way through the credits when I play a game, because a lot of time and effort goes into like making games and stuff, and I feel like it's always important to give credit where credit's due. Even if I don't enjoy a game, you know, there's still a lot of time and effort that's gone into it. Right, I'm gonna unload all of my batteries and charge them all up. While I'm just kind of knocking around the base. Unload the battery, thank you. Access battery charger. Oh, the flashlight as well. Can I not grab the battery out? It's got to be in my hotkey. That's irritating. No, stop it. That one. Oh no, I am in the right place. I keep hitting escape to get out of the tab menu. Played too much Minecraft. Got to head out. Gotta head out with the dog. Okay, no worries, Mark. Thanks for stopping by, my dude. Like I said, I was just watching some of your old Hearts of Iron stuff on YouTube. I quite enjoy. I've been trying to learn the game, so I'm trying to figure out how to do it. I've still yet to have beat that game. I've got like 50 hours on it because I'm pants at RTS style games, but I'm still enjoying it. When you get some overland parts, your prone suit works just as well as land, as in water. Yeah, I've noticed that there seems to be a lot more land aspect. Oh, we haven't built the trash can in this game so far. So. Do I seriously only have 2 pieces of titanium? %1 of game development is having the idea. Yeah, I know, right? Well, that's why I like to go through when I play games. I like to go through the credits and stuff. I'm also low on food too. Okay, right. I'm gonna take out that battery, and we'll load this into there. Actually, you know what? Let's go and get some food. Hearts of Iron is a tough game to learn. Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm enjoying it, even though I'm failing at it. I still enjoy it. I play it a lot offline. It's not something I stream, but I'm just enjoying playing it, honestly. Quite into historical stuff at the moment, especially World War II. Military, historical military campaigns. Quite into that at the moment. And of course, World War II gave birth to space stuff, so something else, another reason. Feels like I'm playing Mech Warrior. Do. Let's go eat. I've been neglecting the food situation, so. Let's also get some water. Actually, let's eat first, and then... Yeah, we will make the... I mean, it's always good to make the water anyway, right? Filtered water. Bye, everyone. Have a nice afternoon. You too, Mark. Thanks for stopping by, my dude. Let's do that, and let's do that. Awesome. Wunderbar. Okay. I'm gonna take down these lockers now, because I think what I'm gonna do is when I'm going out exploring in far off places, I'll use these kind of like temporary chests, so we can go and grab loads of materials in like one spot, put them all in like a portable locker, and then just leave them there and then take trips back and forth kind of thing. I think that's the best way to do that. Or if I'm picking things up and I'm not looking for it in a particular order. But for the time being, I can't really do that because I'll have to wait for me to get like the sea truck and stuff. So like ferrying these around in the sea truck could be worth it, just as deployable chests. Let's also take all of this stuff out, and then I've not got anything left in here. So we'll go and put them in the main storage in the main base. Also, I want some structural stability underneath the scanner room at some point, and then I think what I'll do is...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Now then, this is why we need the bioreactor. I thought that might be the case. I did say I'll probably need the bioreactor. I won't be able to just run off of that.
Emergency power.
That's okay. Right, let's... Okay, so I can't breathe while we're in here, so we've got to watch that right now. So we'll do this quick. Just gonna put stuff away again. I want the knife, thanks. Yeah, just keep an eye out on my oxygen. We should be good. I want to take the batteries out, especially the ones that are charged. Okay. Okay, so that's the next job then, is to come up with a reactor room. I'm thinking the best place for a reactor room is above the storage here, so we just put another multi-purpose room on the top layer here, and just have like a ladder going up into the, inside the multi-purpose room, in the storage. I think that's the best way to do it, potentially. And I'll have, because I think, if I remember right from the first game, it takes up a lot of room. What was that? Ha! Ah! Yeah. Let's also... Why did I put it in the flashlight? I don't need that, really.
All primary systems
Right, let's
online.
start marking out where we're gonna have this secondary multi-purpose room. Don't have titanium for it. And there will be a bit that I'll be able to walk. Seriously? Oh, I like that. That's I can walk on it when it hasn't been constructed. Okay. That's a little bit silly. Maybe I should have put a battery in the scanner actually, but shouldn't be too bad. I mean, there's outcrops and stuff everywhere. Oh, that's lead. And if we want to get like proper fancy, we can put like windows and things and all sorts. We'll make it feel cozy. I think that's part of the fun that I have. Okay, we definitely need a battery in the scanner because I've just spotted a grav ball that I want. For the titanium.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
For titanium. 30 seconds of oxygen. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Ah, no, no, no! Drive! Go, go! Ow, 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 ow! Okay, that's going in number 2, because that's the one. Can I?
Warning. 30 seconds of
Oh,
oxygen
creature egg.
remaining.
I'll take that. Pick up the quartz. There should be... I gotta be careful, don't drown again, Womble.
Oxygen.
Up, 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 up. Doot, 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 doot. Sea glide fragment. Dun, 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 dun. What are we after again? We're after titanium, aren't we? That's kind of like our main focus. An air bladder has saved me so many times. Yeah, I think I might. I was reluctant to do an air bladder, but I think I'm gonna have to, because I'm just forgetful. Like, that's my biggest... I'm using the Sea Glide as well, right? And if I don't have the Sea Glide number 1 equipped and number 2 have charge, it's useless. So yeah, no, I think I might have to invest in a sea bladder. It's not going to take that much anyway. It's pretty efficient on resources, and we'll just grab me in a pinch. Both from drowning and fast maneuvering. Some jerks wanting to take a bite out of me. Yeah, I know that feeling. Yeah, there's some proper jerks in the sea. Like I said, I went through the first game, like, getting eaten so many times and all sorts of stuff. Getting jump scared, eaten by everything. And I just decided, do you know what? I'm going to become the predator. So I just, like, killed everything I found. Like, everything. Even if they weren't, like, even if they weren't, like, hostile, I would kill it. Just kill it! Okay, this is a new biome. This is a cave biome. I've not been in here before.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Okay, let's go and get the oxygen first. Pretty cheap to make. Silicon. Ah, silicon, that was it. Silicon rubber, yeah. Oh, new music. Nice. Oxygen is vital. Hey, Kath, how's it going, my dude? How are you today? Did you see Janice's message in the in Discord? She's not available for Phoenix later. How do we normally do Phoenix in like half an hour? She's not available for Phoenix, so I was wondering if you wanted to play a game for a bit. It's fine. Nope. You haven't seen that. Okay. Well, yeah, so Janice is spending time with her child, I think. Which is gross. I don't know why you would... Pfft. Number one, why would you have a child in the first place? Number two, spending time with that. The mouth is just ridiculous. But no, yeah, she... So I think it would just be me and you playing Phoenix, and... Not gonna lie, I think we need more than just me and you to play
30
it.
seconds of oxygen.
Which game would I like to play? I don't know. I was trying to have a look through the games that you had on Steam. But you obviously have that part of your profile blocked off. Something, something cooperative. Something fun and cooperative. That we've both got, obviously. Something fun, cooperative, but isn't like a massive time sink. Okay, we've got no stuff left. So bioreactor room is the next thing. You have Divinity. I'm having a break from Divinity. I was getting a bit frustrated with it in places. Or taking at times, but also horrifying. Yeah. It is. I need to change the waypoint. It can't be this waypoint. It's got to be here, because otherwise I'm just going to go back to that waypoint every time. Yeah, something that isn't too time sinky. It's difficult. It's tricky. It's like there's probably something that I haven't been thinking about. Oh, base upgrades. Oh, okay. Okay, first things first, let's build the... You both own Raft? Yeah, that's a time sink. That's a time sink. I mean, we could play a little bit of Raft. Could start a new world, I guess. You install a camera, it will add a waypoint to your base. Yeah, I've yet to do that. I've got the scanner there. I need a bioreactor first. I think that's the most important, is getting the bioreactor installed. Then I'll probably work on like getting this scanner room functioning.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, let's do interior ladder. Can I do one right in the center? I can. Excellent. Ah, great. Great stuff. Climb up. Excellent. There we go. Now we've got a way up here. So this is... Oh, wait, no, I won't be able to use that, will I? Because the bioreactor is going to go in the middle. So I have to put the ladder on the wall here. At least I think that's how it used to work. Deconstruct. Let's take that down. I don't think that's going to work. Don't use the, yeah, don't use the center of the reactor room. Yeah, I remember. Yeah. I remember. Can we put it here? No, here. I can put it there, over that hatch. Can't put it anywhere else then. Oh wait, no, I can put it there. I can put it there and put it here. That's perfect. Yeah, we'll put it there because I'm not having an extension going in that direction. Okay, so let's get reactor going. Yeah, the reactor is like right in the center. It's not as big as I remember, this thing isn't. Wiring kit and lubricant. Okay, well that's easy. I think we've got the silver for the wiring kit. And we also need lubricant, which I've already got. Wiring kit. And then I will go and get some like creepvine samples or something to put in this. It's the same size as the old one. See, I remember it being bigger than this, but it's been a while since I played the first game. To be fair, everything else is the same, right? So, creature egg. I could put that in there. Hey, let's go and get some creepvine. Oh, rotten creepvine sample. Even more reason why I should use that. I will sort out inventory management later. Right, let's go on. Let's just go and pick up some. Nuke reactor may have been larger. That might be what I'm thinking about. I don't. Now I think about it, I can't think of ever putting in the bioreactor. I think I went straight for the nuke reactor, but it's been a while. Like I said, it's been a while since I played the game, so those fucking monkeys, dude. Stabby, stabby. Oh, wait, hold on a sec. Do I not have any titanium? I don't have any titanium left. Wow, these things die really quickly. Those poor monkeys. I'm gonna murder them all. Bio didn't work right in the original. Ah, was that why I didn't use it? That could be why. Coffee vending machine. Do you know what? I want to put those flares away. I'm probably never going to use the flares. Useful for distracting certain predators. Do you know what? Maybe we could keep 2 of those. That might be quite useful for those sharks that are by the, whatchamacallit. Let's also get the other batteries installed in the, like, mineral scanners. 5R. I'll take that one as well. So now we've got 1, 2, 3 spare batteries. Excellent. Right, what do we need to do next? What was the next thing that I wanted to do with the base? We've got the bioreactor installed. Camera, was it? Was it camera, or did we want to start getting the sea truck? Oh, I still need the titanium. Let's go and get like a few more pieces of titanium. I bet what I've done, I've put some titanium in the storage locker and I've just forgotten that it was there, but I'm always going to need titanium. Oh look at that. Sea glide fragment. Camera will get you a waypoint. It's not too bad. I mean, we've got that, which is like 50 meters away, so I can always aim for this and find the base because it's all within render range, right? So my priority isn't necessarily the camera for the waypoint. What I would like for the camera is use the scanning room to find materials. For instance, the one that I really was struggling earlier was these. Find the materials here and then take the camera from the base. So you see, what a problem with this is that it doesn't tell you which way north is. I guess we have no concept of which way north is anyway, because we don't have a compass, do we? Does the planet even have a magnetic pole? But anyway, yeah, so I want to go and pick those up, but I need to fly out there with the camera first so that I can find them, because I don't have the HUD module. The HUD module isn't there until I get magnetite, which I don't think we can get nearby. In fact, I can't even search for magnetite, which tells me I definitely can't get that nearby. I can build a compass chip. Nice. Well, compass chips will be important. I can hear the birds outside again. Don't know if you can hear it down my mic. Fred shaving kit, trash can. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to start... Okay, I need to kind of like figure out the best way to do the sorting here. Let's have a magnetic field, or there wouldn't be any atmosphere. There's an atmosphere on Mars. Right? Is that I thought there was not a magnetic field. I know the mantle... the mantle... Because the core isn't rotating on Mars, right? Intrinsic global magnetic field. Directly interacts with the atmosphere of Mars, leading the formation of a magnosphere. So there is a magnosphere on Mars, but there is not a magnetic field. Interesting. It has a weak magnetic field. Not much of one. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know too much about magnetic fields and stuff and how they function. So it requires a little bit of research. I mean, I know a little bit about it, but not like I'm not an expert, so. Yeah. There is not a magnetic field on Mars. That's what I'm... No, it doesn't have a magnetic field. But it's got other things that help it maintain its low atmosphere. I guess Mars's atmosphere is so low anyway that that's the biggest problem. That's why it can't contain its atmosphere, is because it doesn't have a magnetic field. And I think your point is, Buzz, that there is high atmosphere on this planet because we can breathe on it, so there's got to be a magnetic field. So yeah, that makes sense. I think I get what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah, not much of an atmosphere as well. Yeah. Okay, so we both came to the same conclusion whilst I was looking at Wikipedia pages. No, Wikipedia sounds better. Been lurking on mute. Got a guess round, but hey, Rob, how are you, my dude? Having a guest round. It's nice having people round again, right? It's nice being able to do that. Not that I have anyone that would come round to me. What are we doing? I don't know why I came back in here, actually. I wanted to create some food. Yeah, Kath, did you figure out what we could build, or? Mr. Womble, hub of the universe. I'm definitely not the all-seeing, all-knowing person I sometimes claim to be. That's it. That's assuming you want to play, Kath. I don't want to force you into having to play games. If not, I mean, I can always, yeah, we can always do something else instead. I haven't been downstairs yet. Thinking about breakfast. Breakfast is more important. It's fine. Okay. Well, there's no rush anyway, Kath. So. Dude. Let me. Yeah. Absolutely, dude. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I'm still trying to think. I don't know what we could do. It's either that or we could. If people in chat are willing, we could play a little bit of Among Us or something like that. I don't know. If we've got enough people, we could do that. Could be quite fun. A little bit different. Give the new map a proper go. Although I've played little bits of the new map. In fact, I played it with Rob, actually. Rob and Discount. I've played a little bits of it. It's very big.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And confusing. It's not the best. Okay, I think this is what I'm going to do. In this container, we're going to have ore and resources. Like, so our main ores. So we'll have titanium, we'll have copper. We'll put lead in there as well and quartz. I'll get rid of the salt, because I don't consider that main. We'll get rid of anything that we have crafted up. Actually, you know what? I'll keep the salt in there. We'll keep anything that is a raw resource at the moment. In this one, I'm going to put anything that is biofuel related. So anything that can be used for biofuel. I think the creature eggs can be used for biofuel. But I want to keep those out of that one. So let's do some more of that. And that one's going to get filled up quickly. This actually, yeah, let's move all of these into here. Because this is our biofuel. Cool. So on the other side, on this side, is things that we have crafted from raw materials. So creature egg can go. So anything that we have crafted and are not... so anything like the fiber mesh or the lubricant, which we've crafted from those raw materials. So useful items that go into other recipes, right? And then on the back wall here, I'm going to use items that I've crafted that I don't need. And things that I want to store and keep for the time being and don't have use for. Not sure what this one's going to be about yet. I might have to extend the resources. Maybe we have like plant resource. So this is ores. This over here is plant resources. At least for the time being. It just keeps a little bit of organization and order in the game. Just gives me an idea of where to go. I could just sit around and talk about magnetic fields and atmospheres. Points to Pluto. I don't know anything. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'll be completely honest. I don't know anything about Pluto, other than it used to be a planet and it isn't anymore. It's a microplanet, right? So, yeah. I'm not actually. I like to think I've got a wide knowledge of a lot of different things, but it's all like the basic stuff, right? Do you know what? That's what I want to build next. I've decided. I want to build the mobile bay. So what do I need to build that? Because I think the next part of the game I need a sea truck for. Lost a large chunk of its atmosphere over the last few years. I didn't know that Pluto even had an atmosphere, Buzz. I didn't even know that it had an atmosphere. I thought it was more of a rock akin to like the moon or something. Because it's smaller than the moon, right? It's a smaller size than the moon. No, I thought it was more of just a hunk of rock made of different materials and stuff. So I didn't even realize it had an atmosphere. What are we making? Fabricator. Want to pin that. We need gold. We've got that. Copper wire. We might not have any of that. Table samurai copper. We've got that. We need titanium. Lots of it. We need lubricant, which we can make, and we've got. So we do need gold for that. So let's Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I presume it's in this direction as I leave the base that those things, and it looks like it's quite low down in depth. So that's where I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go around there. We've got the handheld scanner. We'll try and pick up a little bit more gold and stuff. So I presume it is in this direction. We want to go out about 300 meters. And it was quite deep down. I mean, you know what they say about presumptions, though. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna go to about here. We'll switch over to this. We'll do some more hand scanning and try and find some more gold. I do have a feeling we're in the wrong area, but not quite sure where else we can go. I think it's down there. Are we on the cliff face? Is this the cliff face? This is the cliff face. Oh, there's some crates down here that we didn't pick up when we came by this area. Got some water, that'll be good. And a snack too. This. This feels dangerous. Oh, you dick. No, 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 no. Ow.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Hello, number 2. Yeah, at least I think it was in this kind of direction, right? There definitely isn't anything around this area, otherwise we would have. What is that? Mobile vehicle bay? So that's silver. So there's definitely silver around this area, which tells me that there will be, at some point, a gold deposit. Oh, we found it! Nothing. No gold. I am in the right area then, so this is good. There we go, we got a little bit of gold there. Keep an eye on my monkeys. Monkeys! Be back in a few. Now where's my dude? Searching. Why is it not? Oh, silver ore. Take that. Just random silver ore, just knocking around. It's copper. Well, in the scanner room, there was only like 2 pieces right around here, but there's another monkey. Get out of here, monkey. What's my O2 on? Go a little bit more O2. That should replenish us for at least a little bit longer. Those two are both going to open, aren't they? Yeah. And there's a monkey as well. Could go a little bit lower.
Warning. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Be really careful down here. There doesn't seem like there's any, like, nasty predators down here, though, so this definitely feels safer, and there's plenty of oxygen pockets. Hey, Alarin, how's it going? Is gonna barge into Womble's home and tell him to get out? What, out of here? Do you not like... Am I not meant to be here? 46 on Tuesday the 1st. Let's not talk about age. That is one of the reasons. But happy birthday, my dude. Yeah, it's one of the rules in Twitch chat is not to talk about age. Just so you're aware. Oh, you're in the monkey's home and you told them to get out? Okay.
This alien technology exhibits a data signature that strongly correlates with the previously recorded distress call.
Interesting. How about I can use this new data to identify where that call was coming from?
Hmm. Oh.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
I'm really glad I came here now. Spannerfish.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Oh, shit. No.
New creature discovered.
Okay, there's oxygen there. We need to find another one as well. Get out of here, monkeys! I did this the other way around.
Warning. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Yeah, well, I think one of the nice things about the game is you're not forced to do it like in one particular order. You can do things first, right? That if you haven't done it. Where was that unit? What is my inventory like?
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Okay, let's GTFO. I need to head up now. If I can find my way out. Having a little bit more silver is going to help as well. If I remember right, it was up this way? Years of doing caving in Minecraft help me navigate my way out of there. They do well in the bioreactor. Okay, that was good. That was a good haul, and we got plenty of the titanium, which is what I wanted. So let's head back to the base. Find myself using the Sea Glide map. Oh yeah. I know, I don't like it. It's shiny. No, yeah, that's not a bad idea. I mean, I'm fairly good at exploring through caves anyway. I'm quite good at not getting lost too badly. I mean, I do get lost a little bit, but yeah. So we got gold. Let's get the mobile vehicle bay. Can use the Pathfinder tool.
Captain.
Pathfinder tool? There's a Pathfinder tool? Is that new? I haven't found it yet. Oh, but I do think I need that, right? Do we only have the standard? Yeah, we've only got the standard. I need that. Why have I not been why have I not done this? Ah, there's so many things. Glass. Which I can make because I've got quartz with me, not on me. Oh, so let's dump a little bit of the gold, a little bit of the titanium, take the quartz out. I'm low on quartz. It's okay, quartz is not difficult to find. Is it 2 quartz for 1 piece of glass? Oh, it is. Damn. I think I needed 2 pieces of glass, right, for that? Yes. Alright, let's go and get, like, 1 piece of quartz. Which will be anywhere here. That's not quartz, but I'm gonna take it anyway. Anywhere. Here. This is not quartz. None of this is... Ah, there we go. Pathfinder tool was in the original game as well. It basically leaves breadcrumbs for you to follow back, kind of like your touch, kind of like a touch system in Minecraft. Right. Yes, I think I do remember that. I don't think I ever used it in this game though. Not really. I remember what you're talking about. I think I messed around with it a little bit, but I never was that much of a fan of it. Because I found it was just like something that just clogged up your inventory. And once you've explored enough, you kind of like figure out where you are anyway, so. Maybe I should have... Uh-oh. Power is dropping. Seriously? Probably nighttime and you're using the fabricator. Yeah, but I've got the bioreactor on though. Oh, it charges 500 out of 500. I see. Got you. Okay, so that only gives you 500 power. That's why the power's dropping. It should stabilize. 250 is from the solar panels. Yep, yep. I remember how the game does its thing now. Hey, T-Man! How are you, my dude? What have you been up to? Let's do that, let's do that, let's do this, let's do this. Let's eat that. Nice. I mean, I've still got these nutrient blocks for, like, in an emergency, but I kind of want to save those for as long as possible. Make a bed. You can sleep the night away. I could do that. I feel like that would be a waste of resources, though. I'm not going to focus on a bed yet. What did I need? I wanted... We need a little bit of gold for the chip. We need titanium. Lots of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we need lubricant, which we've already got over here. I'm running low on lubricant, though. You made a fucking desk with no the desk has definitely got a purpose, Kath. It's holding my shaving kit. Table coral and copper wire. Okay, that's what I needed for that. It's going good. Working on some shuttle stuff. Robotic arm and launcher for it. Nice. Table coral? Do I? It'll be in this one. That's it. Oh, I've only got a little bit of those left. What was the other thing we needed for the computer chip? We need the gold, table coral, copper. Your character is incapable of growing a beard. I know. It's in case I have guests. There's someone else on the planet, right, Kath? So, just in case I have guests, you know? It's the most valuable piece... most valuable thing that I've got right here. No idea, no spoilers. Oh, do you not know that there's other people on the planet? Okay, my bad, sorry. I would have thought that you were past me in the story, though, right? Because I've been to Delta Camp, so if you've not been to Delta Camp, I won't say anything about it. Computer chip. My robotic arm does this because gravity. Strut it. So put a docking port on the end of the arm and dock it to your ship. It won't do that. Yeah, the loose end. Yeah, dock the loose end. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. It won't do that. Have a docking port and dock it up. Align it so that when it launches, it's fine. Right, let's make a mobile base. You have been to Delta Camp. Okay, so you know that there's someone in a prawn suit over there. So there is someone else, somewhere else on the planet other than us. I know that because I've been there. That's release the vehicle bay. Actually, I'm gonna do it in between here, in between these two. Did that not release it? Hello? Do I have to equip it and then release? Any story details? Since I'm not 100% where you are, since you're missing some major components that I had prior to... Okay. Yeah, no, that's fine, Kath. Like I said, I went straight out to Delta Station Stock. That was like the first thing I did. And now we're building the base. Now I'm building my base. But I had the gravity balls way before you did, right? Climb up. I presume you've found them now. Okie dokie. Vehicles. Sea truck. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of stuff. Lead. Titanium. Well, we've got that. We've got glass. What's the advanced wiring kit? What's advanced wiring kit? Advanced wiring kit. Computer chip. Oh, okay. Let's get some table coral stuff, because I think we're low on that. We need silver. Let's also unpin that. We need... What else do we need? Power cell. What do I need to make a power cell? I know I'm freezing to death. Power cell. Silicone, rubber, and batteries. Okay. Okay, okay, what am I gonna start work on this? What can I start work on first? Let's make a couple more batteries, right? Because batteries are always gonna come in. I have this feeling that I'm gonna be needing a lot of batteries. Even though that's why I've put 2 battery chargers down. So let's look for some more of those plants. Like I said, I want to cultivate them. No. I haven't been playing off stream, I see. I haven't watched any of your streams. I didn't want spoilers. I've been avoiding spoilers like the plague for this game, so I'm kind of, yeah. Leaning Tower of Atlas. Did you build an Atlas?
Warning,
let's have a look at this.
30 seconds of oxygen
Oh!
remaining.
It doesn't look good. It's interesting that you chose those SRBs though on the side. I'm not sure those are the SRBs that I would have chosen if I was doing Atlas.
Oxygen.
But I don't actually know. You might be a little bit more limited on SRBs in console mode. Alright, let's get... I want to make 4 batteries, so let's... No, let's make 2 batteries. We're not going to need... One, 2. Let's go back in. I think I triggered them all, right? Think so. They're heavy thrust limited. They burn over 100 times. Oh, limiting the burn over 120 seconds. Got you.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I need another one of those. Pick up some copper too, because I will need copper. How many batteries did I say I wanted to create? Oh, I can see everything now. Huh. That was the first time I've been able to see. Let's do 3. Let's do 3. We'll make the exact amount that we need for like 1 power cell. I don't think I need any more power cells. Oh, yeah. Lost communications. Altera misplaces 1 kilometer capital ship. Interesting. Can I listen to that while I'm... No, I can't listen to it. Okay, hold on. Let's surface for a second. I want to get out of dangerous waters because I'm not. 2 batteries per power cell. Yeah. So if I make 3 more batteries, I can make 2 power cells. That's what I was thinking. And then I'll still have spare batteries. That's what I was thinking. The Independent Galactic News Intergalactic Perspective. Contact has been lost on the Aurora some 18 months into its journey to install a phase gate. In the Aridan Arm, report inside sources. Altera launched the Aurora to much fanfare almost 2 years ago. Recently announced the ship has arrived at its destination solar system. The Aurora has reportedly now missing more than one routine check-in. Has now missed more than one routine check-in. Asked for hold on, I need to not be freezing to death. I wish I could read better.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Asked for comment, the spokesman of Altera said communications to the ships outside the phase gate network can take weeks or months in ordinary circumstances. It's commonly interrupted. The Aurora was in good shape and ahead of schedule. The last time they checked in, we have no reason to think anything has changed. The Aurora was the ship that we were on in the first game, right? Oh, Kath. Correct, it was. Yeah. Alright, I will install that. Thank you, my dude. Yeah, we can play that. Yeah, we'll play No Man's Sky then. I've never played it before, so it'll be interesting. Let me install it. We'll install it and then we can get going. I want to go on a break first. Also this. Yeah, I didn't. I was gonna cover the launch, but I was busy, unfortunately. Sunbeam was the rescue ship that came to help. Sunbeam was the rescue ship. Got you. Okay. Nonetheless, our sources emphasize that Altera cannot yet explain the loss of contact, and given the exceptional value of the ship and its mission, they are taking every possible measure to re-establish contact. Shareholders will be watching closely. Keen readers will remember, however, that Altera's network of dictators have a history of leaking scare stories like this to the press, only for the Transgov to rebound with positive news against the odds. Directors, shareholders, and dealings on the cause are, of course, not public information. Okay, so that's the Altera misplaces 1 kilometer capital ship, the Aurora. Yeah, the Aurora was the ship that we came in on in the first game. Let's have a look at the alien data. So this is a concurrent storyline, yeah. It's happening around about the same time, I think. Although that being said, I mean, this was the news that the Aurora has gone missing, and this is a PDF file that has been left on this planet. So I think that this is actually based just after the first game, maybe. But I could be wrong. We got some spinnerfish and some coral. Anyway, what was I looking for? Let's save that. I think what I'm going to do then now, I'm pretty happy to finish this here. I want to go on a break real quick. Then me and Kath are going to come and play some No Man's Sky. It's currently installing on my computer, so we'll see. So I'll be back with this again soon. I'm really enjoying it. It's been a little bit frustrating though, trying to find all the resources and stuff. But yeah.